I wanted to share something a bit new, and I don't know if you've noticed it. If you have, then great. I'm going to give you some tips. But I wanted to share with you inside of ChatGPT this one little feature that I use quite a lot. And for this particular example, I am logged into my free ChatGPT account. Not the paid one, but I've also got a free version. So if you're on the free version, you can still have access to this. And it's called Projects. You can see here. Now, what this does and how I use it is because we do marketing for a lot of different people, a lot of different businesses. I almost want to keep the style in which that we write or any sort of ideas that I've got very particular to a specific business. I use projects to almost train my GPT to just do that. Now, if you're not like me and you haven't got different clients that you're servicing, then you can use it for different areas within your business because different areas might require a different language. What do I mean by this? Let's just say that you want something and you can drill down. And let me give you an example. Let's say you want to start writing. So you've used all of the steps in the 90-day content plan, but now you want to start getting a bit more sophisticated with it. So you can create a project called Facebook posts because the way that sometimes that you need to write in Facebook is a little bit different to how perhaps you'd want to tailor it for LinkedIn. Or maybe it's a little different to how you want to tailor it for an email or a blog. So all of those things can be a project where the first prompt that you give it, you're going to say to it, in this project, you are my X. Let me show you. Well, not my X, but you get what I mean. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to type in here, social, Facebook. Let me get very specific. So Facebook content, going to create that project. Hi. So where you will find it, you'll see it now there on the left-hand side. Now, the very first prompt here is going to dictate a lot of things. And this is me almost training then how all of the content moving forward is going to have to be tailored to this particular one. So to keep it short and sweet, I'm going to say to this thing right now that moving forward, you know what? Let's do this together. I'm going to dictate, and this is me like off the cuff, off the fly. This is me doing it first time. So you're going to also see me maybe tweak some things. Allow this time. Oops. Okay, let me start. I want you to act as my Facebook content writer. Moving forward, I want you to use UK English. I want you to write using a conversational, fun, and exciting manner. I want you to write using 6th grade English. Please avoid any technical jargon. I will give you some examples of my industry and how I like to talk. And I also want to give you a link to my website so you can see the services that I offer and don't offer. When it comes to mentioning pricing or anything like that, please ask me the question before you post. Or if you're unsure of anything, ask me first before you write the content. But overall, I want it to be quite fun and exciting. So what I do for business, I'm a web developer. I create WordPress sites for small businesses across New Zealand and Australia. I've got a specific design template that I like to use that I know converts, and I've got some figures around it that I can prove that my layout works. So I want to create content and become an industry leader to show my knowledge and skill set inside of web development. I'm not quite sure what to say or what information other people would want. So I really need your guidance. I want you to ask me questions and pull the information out of my head so you can write really good social copy. Sometimes I want a longer content form, and other days I might only want a few sentences. I want you to be creative in the way that we share my knowledge moving forward. We can use hashtags, but limit them, crazy on them. And then, of course, all of them need to have a call to action, which is to book a quote or to book a promo or to book a whatever with me. Maybe at the end, after a couple of posts, you can ask me what the main call to action is, because I might change my mind later on. But moving forward in this particular project, you are to write content specifically for my Facebook and nothing else. I want it short and sweet. I want a hook at the top. I want to lure people in. I want it to be storytelling, and I want it to really keep people reading. The graphics that I will share will always be either a photo or something related to that post. So please feel free to give me some guidance on what photo I need to use. So we'll just let this transcribe. There we go. And that's why I love this voice to text in ChatGPT, because I can much better in the moment just explain what I want than having there sitting and typing and trying to. It's just better if I say it. So let's hit send here. Okay, got it. I absolutely love this direction. Okay, your Facebook content now has a purpose and a tone and a style. Before I start writing your post, I just want to ask you a few questions so I can pull the gold out of your head. You see where it's going? So do this. Now, when I answer all of these questions, I will be then able to go in at any time when I've got an idea of I got a something, or I want to write content for the rest of the week. Here's a topic that I've got in my head, write content for me. I want 4 posts. You just come to this project, to this chat, and you just word vomit it out and it'll give them to you. You don't have to now be specific anymore. But also, when you change something, say to it, that very first prompt that I've given you, I want you to alter that. This is the direction that I want to go into. Please update your memory. When you say words like update your memory for this project, ChatGPT will do that and it will remember the thing. So even if you then just go click on a new chat and you start something completely out of the project, it won't remember it. It won't keep track of that because it's not for that project. I hope that makes sense. So this is a really good way to use those projects inside of ChatGPT to keep it very on target and very on point or on topic. So even if you want to use these per topics, let's say you want to, let's say for a lawyer, you want to write a bit more things on or elaborate or explain, or you want to write blogs or anything around a specific topic, create a project for that topic. The amount of projects you can create in the free one, I'm not sure, but in the paid one, they're unlimited. But think of them of organizing things by topic or by channel or by your idea, or this is literally just a place where I want to give an idea and just wanted to spit back something, or it's just my place where I kind of want a soundboard, then you can say to it at the very start, the very first prompt, say to it, for the project moving forward, I just want you to be a soundboard for me. I just want you to play devil's advocate. I just want you to ask me a bunch of questions. I want you to pretend to be an interviewer where you're literally just firing questions at me one after the other. This is how you can use projects. Have some fun with it, experiment with it. I use it a lot. ChatGPT is also not the only AI tool that I use, but I'll leave that for another video. But have a play with those projects. They make things a lot easier. Alrighty, well, have fun. Go and organize your content. Go and get really specific so you can get the most out of ChatGPT and out of these AI models. Hope I can send you guys another video like this. All right, then. See you in the next one. Bye for now.